remind you that our focus is always on promoting good sportsmanship throughout tonight's events. The expectation here at Solanco is that everyone in attendance will demonstrate that sportsmanship. Please treat everyone around you with respect, always show class, and have better than average character. Event staff will ask you to leave if you cannot control your emotions. We appreciate your efforts to make this event enjoyable for everyone in attendance. Before tonight's national anthem, this is the LL League Girls Basketball Cancer Awareness Week. This evening holds special meaning to members of both coaching staffs and teams. 15 years ago, coaches Carlos Sanchez and Lance Wagner started a cancer awareness night in honor of their mothers who have been affected by cancer. Coaches have continued the annual tradition of having our programs in the Lancaster Lebanon League take time to show their support for all those people and families that have been affected by this horrible disease. As in past years, a shirt has been designed to commemorate the week. 35 teams across the girls and guys programs in the Lancaster Lebanon League participated and will be wearing these shirts. This year, 886 shirts were sold and over $2,500 has been raised for cancer awareness. In 2023, one of our very own, Coach Chad McDowell of Solanco, passed away from colon cancer. The money raised by the girls team will be donated in Chad's memory to the Chad McDowell Senior Scholarship that was established in 2024. A night such as this makes us all realize how precious life is and that it should never be taken for granted. We now ask that you please rise and join us in a moment of silence for all of the fighters, survivors, and victims of cancer. Thank you. The Cocalico and Solanco basketball programs both thank you for your continued support. If you would please remain standing and please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Eagles of Cocalico, coached by Andrew Garrett. Junior number 1, Jenna Spencer. Junior number 2, Izzy Rios. Junior number 12, Corinne Fair. Sophomore number 14, Solanco High School, coached by Brian Aaron. Sophomore guard, number 1, Jalen Gonzalez. Sophomore guard, number 22, Lane Dolly. Senior forward, number 23, Madison Cox. Senior guard, number 32, Abby Landis. And the lady in the middle, sophomore center, number 42, Saskia Ludgate. Your officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Schlipp, Mr. Bain, and Mr. Aaron. Good luck to both teams.
Welcome to tonight's contest, folks, between the Cocalico Eagles and your Solanco Golden Mules. I am Levi Palmer. Zach is out tending to junior varsity baseball activities. And as we mentioned prior to the broadcast, Basketball Cancer Awareness Week. So as you can see over on the bench, coaches and players wearing the powder blue cancer awareness shirts. Tip is away. Ludgate wins the tip. Mules will be going left to right. Ludgate with it at the top of the key, kicks it over to Dolly. Dolly to cut. Cut back to the top. Working it around the perimeter. Gonzalez to cut. Ball poked away. Landis recovers. Landis drives baseline, kicks to Dolly. Dolly with the jumper. Solanco will draw opening blood, 2-0, 7:15 to go here in the first period. And that leaves Cocalico in the royal blue going left to right. Cocalico working it around the key. And a three-pointer there, good by Bryn Fair. So Cocalico able to answer on their opening possession. Dolly drives in baseline. Ludgate able to corral the ball, but Solanco does turn it over. And Cocalico will try it on their end. Three ball there by Kira Lehman, no good. So Solanco gets their chance to answer. Both teams with a successful possession, both teams not so much. Gonzalez inside to Ludgate. Ludgate takes an extra step and travels. Spencer inbounds. Rios will bring it up the court for the Eagles. Passes it off to Lehman. Lehman works it around the key to Rios. Fair looked like she wanted to attempt another three, but she passes up on it. And that'll be a turnover there by number 14, Kira Lehman. Landis will inbound here for the Mules. Gonzalez splits off Ludgate. And she'll work it up the backcourt. Landis gets it across quick. Ball to Dolly. Dolly to Cut. Cut drive, steps back, gives it to Gonzalez, sets a pick. Kick to Dolly. Dolly deep three, and it's good. Dolly was probably a good 2.5 feet behind the three-point line. She has all 5 of the Mules points to get things started here. 5 minutes to go in the first. Mules in control, 5-3. Nice turnaround jumper by Lehman. Knots it up at 5. Gonzalez there, intended for Ludgate. Cocalico able to grab it. Basket no good on Cocalico's end, so Gonzalez will drive it up. Looks for Ludgate, no good. Last touched by the Eagles. Cut will inbound underneath the Eagles basket. Inbound goes to Landis. Dolly drives, kicks out to Cut. Cut with a deep 2, no good. Rebound by Ludgate. Nice offensive board there. Ludgate able to put back. Cut's miss. Solanco up 7-5. Rios brings the ball up. Kicks it over to Fair. Fair back to Rios. 3-point attempt is going to be short. And Solanco will let that trickle out of bounds. This should be a pretty tightly contested matchup. Section 2, Cocalico 3-3, Solanco 3-2. Landis strong on her 2-point attempt. Rebound by Izzy Rios. Rios will kick it out. Kira Lehman drives. And that foul came in the act of shooting. So Kira Lehman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First attempt off the front rim, no good. Number 15, Bryn Martin checks in for Cocalico, taking the place of Corinne Fair. Lehman's second attempt is good. Mules lead 7-6. Gonzalez brings it up the court. The kick was over to Wenger, and then the Mules turn the ball over. 3:20 to go here in the first. Mules still lead 7-6. Deep 3 ball there by Lehman is no good. Ludgate with the rebound. Dolly drives, kicks it out to Wenger. Wenger back up top to Gonzalez. Landis inside to Ludgate. Ludgate kicks it back out. Nice shot by Gonzalez, just long. Nice job working the offensive zone there, though, to get Gonzalez an open look. Brielle Martin with the baseline drive and basket gives Cocalico their first lead of the game, 8-7. Dolly strong on the layup there. Rios brings it back up for Cocalico. Martin again looked baseline. And that one last touched by the Eagles. Madison Harnish checking in for the Mules as Ludgate gets a breather. Gonzalez will bring the ball up the court for the Mules. Dishes the ball to Landis. Landis to Harnish. Harnish finds Landis down low. Back up top to Wenger. And Gonzalez is going to reset the offense. Landis dribble drive and a blocking foul against the Eagles. Foul goes against number 14, Kira Lehman. Number 23, Abby Spangler, checking back into the game for the Eagles. Mules, nice job working the ball around the perimeter and then down low. Madison Harnish with her first 2 points of the game, and Solanco back on top, 9-8. Very competitive first quarter so far. Corinne Fair able to work some magic there. Looks like it's only counted as a 2 on the board though. So Cocalico will be up 10-9. Gonzalez passes to Wenger. Wenger to Landis. Landis back to Wenger. Landis looking to drive. And Gonzalez will have an opportunity to reset the offense. Harnish sets the pick, pops out, takes the pass. Dumps it off to Wenger. Wenger to Dolly. Dolly with another long 3, just short this time. And Madison Harnish will be called with a block. So with 29.4 left to go in the first quarter, Solanco down 9-10. As the Eagles, if they choose, will have the opportunity for the last possession here in the first period. Rios with the long pass to Fair. Spencer now surveying. Here Lehman works it inside, and a nice jumping floater over Harnish gives him a 12-9 lead. We'll see here at the end of the quarter what they do. Wenger not quite able to throw up a good attempt, so at the end of the first quarter, tightly contested game. The Cocalico Eagles lead the Golden Mules 12-9. We'll give you a quick moment here to listen to the Solanco Black and Gold Pep Band. Wonderful performance there, as always, by the Black and Gold Marching Band. And before we get this second period kicked off, a couple of our sponsors to thank: DeWald Funeral and Cremation Services, Hers Chips, Lancaster Aces, Susquehanna Ford, and Reynolds and Shively Funeral. Rated. Thank you for sponsoring Mules Athletics. Eagles opening possession here in the second period. Rios works it around. Lehman with a jumper, no good. Aubrey Cyberlick with the defensive rebound there, and she has noticeably taken off the face mask for this game. The facial protection not needed. We'll see how that affects her gameplay. Gonzalez called with the travel there. In previous home games, Cyberlick was always sporting that black Joel Embiid-esque mask. Rios starts things off again here for the Mules, into the corner to Abby Spangler. Spangler back up to Rios. Rios looking inside to Lehman, no good. Number 12, Bryn Fair, no good on the three-pointer. And I believe that's going to be a foul called on Izzy Rios. Gonzalez drives to the corner, looks inside to Ludgate. Ludgate, two girls in her face. Tries to dish it out to Cyberlick. Ball is stolen by Lehman, and Lehman fouled on the drive. Referee's calling foul on the shot, so Lehman will shoot two. First one finds the front rim, no good. As the Eagles lead 12-9, 6:35 to go here in the second period of play. Second of two is good. 13-9, Eagles lead. Gonzalez works it up the court, picks up her dribble, finds Dolly. Dolly fouled by number 1, Jenna Spencer. Bryn Martin checking into the game for Spencer. Cut inbounds to Gonzalez. Gonzalez picks up her dribble, finds Dolly. Ludgate sets the screen, pops up top, sets a screen of her own. Dolly finds Cyberlick. Cyberlick for three, just long. Good look, though. Landis set to check back into the game. And she'll check in for Cyberlick. Rios will bring the ball up for the Eagles. Fair's baseline jumper, no good. Rios corrals it back up top. Lehman at the top of the key. Three ball for Spangler, no good. Eagles able to get the offensive rebound. Number 12, Corinne Fair pulls it down. She'll dishes to Rios. And the Eagles call a timeout with 5:44 to go in the first half. Cocalico leads 13-9. Sponsors to thank quickly. The Katie Hall team of Berkshire Hathaway. If you need a house, call Katie Hall. Hershey Bros Transmission, Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill. I'll be down there tomorrow. Debbie's School of Dance doing a fundraiser for Dolce Vita. So we'll stop down there after our Wednesday night tap, ballet, and jazz class. The Ancient Order of the Croaking Frogs, Martin's Appliance, and our basketball tournament sponsors, 3 Ring Automotive Gonzalez had kicked the ball there to Landis. Landis no good. Dolly comes up with it. Dolly's attempt no good. Saskia Ludgate, if you need an offensive rebound, she's your gal. Puts it right back in. 4 points for her on the night. Solanco back within 2. As they trail 11 to 13. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Nice job for the Eagles there, working the ball down and around. Fair finds Lehman. Lehman finds the basket. Kira Lehman with 8. Baseline pass to Ludgate. Ludgate had a good look at it. Basket no good. Rios brings it up. Nice between the legs dribble. Rios will end up with it back up at the top. Finds Fair. Fair to Lehman. Lehman to Martin. Martin to Rios. Looks like the Eagles want to take the 3 if they can get an open look at it. Nope, Lehman will drive it in. And she will draw the shooting foul. Nice offensive possession there by the Eagles. Work the ball around, look for the open 3. Lehman could not find that open 3, so drove and drew the foul. First of 2 is good, giving Lehman 9 on the day. 4:08 to go. Cocalico leads 16 to 11. Lehman with a chance to get into double digits. Free throw is good. That gives her 10 of the Eagles' 17 points. Dolly brings it up. Kicks over to Worrell. Pass over to Wanger. No good. And the turnover and basket by Bryn Martin draws the timeout by Coach Uhrig. So 3:52 to go. Cocalico widens their lead a little bit, 19 to 11. He will start it out great. We'll see if they can apply a little pressure here and try to get back into this one before the first half is over. Take one quick moment here to thank our scoreboard sponsors. As you can see down there in the bottom left-hand portion of your screen, CR Labs Family Restaurant, Daily Grind of Quarryville, the Katie Hall team at Berkshire Hathaway, Stewart Enterprises for your outdoor needs, and Dolce Vita Pizzeria and Grill. They're on that home scoreboard, as you can see in the bottom left. Our away scoreboard on the other side, Rhodes Energy and Susquehanna Ford. Dolly gets called with the travel coming out of the timeout. So Cocalico will inbound here on the near side. It'll be Corinne Fair inbounding to Rios. Rios brings the ball up. They work the ball inside to Lehman. Lehman, very nice turnaround jumper. Just kind of fade away too. Gives the Mules a 21 to 11 lead. And Coach Uhrig with another quick timeout. 3:25 to go here in the second quarter. And Coach Uhrig wants to slow things down before it gets away from the Mules here in the second period. coming out of the timeout, Solanco will inbound. That last basket by Lehman gives her a game-leading 12, accounting for more than half of Cocalico's points so far. Inbound goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in a slight trap. Tough pass to Wenger, gets turned over. Ball worked inside. That's Emma Byram, number 42, down low there for Cocalico. And Kira Lehman will head to the line. Basket is good following the bucket, so that's 15 for Lehman. She's almost got half the entire points scored so far in the game. Landis dribbles herself out of trouble, dumps it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Wenger. Back to Gonzalez to Worrell. She has Landis open in the corner, doesn't see her. Kicks it out to Gonzalez to Harnish to Wenger to Gonzalez. Worrell. And a travel by the Mules. Some fancy passing there, but unfortunately, it's not going to put points on the board. Abby Spangler checks in for the Eagles, relieving number 42, Emma Byram. Rios with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Martin. Martin to Fair. Fair back to Rios. And Bryn Martin took her shot at a basket, no good. Harnish checks out of the game for Ludgate. Eagles will inbound under the Mules basket. Rios finds Lehman. Lehman draws the foul, and she will go to the line for 2 more. I believe this will be Lehman's 3rd or 4th trip to the line already in the first half. First of 2 is good. That'll give her 16 on the night. Second is no good. Ludgate able to pick up the defensive rebound, drops it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez works it over to Dolly. Dolly looks to drive. Stopped before an over and back by Rios. Rios drops it off to Bryn Martin. Bryn Martin unable to execute. And the basket's no good. Luckily for the Mules, the Eagles are going to give Kira Lehman a break here. So Gonzalez will bring it up. Drops it off to Landis. Ludgate sets the pick. Landis is tripped. Looks like number 24, Abby Epinet, with the foul. I think she's the one who just checked in for Kira Lehman as well. Landis inbounds to Gonzalez. Kicks it over to Cut. Cut back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez picked up her dribble. Has to find Cut for safety over to Landis. Landis drives with the left. Kicks it over to Dolly. Dolly with the corner 3. No good. Cut. Nice rebound. Back inside to Ludgate. Ludgate no good. Picks up her own rebound. Why not a third? And she's good. So nice initial rebound there by Cut. Finds Ludgate. Ludgate pads her stats with a couple rebounds of her own. She's able to convert 4-2. Eagles lead 25-13. A minute to go here in the opening half. 3 from the top of the key, good for Corinne Fair. She's got her the Eagles have 28. That's Fair's 8th point of the night, second leading scorer in the game. Landis with a nice baseline drive, bucket's good. Mules slowly starting to heat up here. Unfortunately, they find themselves down 13. Rios dumps it off to Martin. Martin to Spangler. They'll work it around. Fair has it, drops it off. Rios looked like she was going to try to pop a three, did not go. Eagles seem like they're content with the final possession of the half. Ball was tipped by Cut. Corner three, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Eagles lead 28-15 over the Mules. Mules showing some nice signs of life there at the end of the second period. And we will be back in 10 minutes for the second half. here for the second half of action. Mules with the opening possession of the second half. Basket was no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Eagles will take over for their first possession of the second half. Eagles patiently work the ball around. Offense goes through number 2, Izzy Rios. Baseline drive there by Martin, no good. Out of bounds, last touched by Landis. Grinfair will inbounds to Lehman. Lehman to Rios. Corner 3, no good. Ludgate not able to come up with the rebound, but able to distract enough that the Mules pick it up. Landis drives baseline, and the bucket's good. Nice left-handed layup for her. That gives her 4 points on the night. And the Eagles are up 28-17. Rios with her first attempt of the night. She will go to the line for 3. Three-pointer was no good, but she was fouled in the act of shooting by Abby Landis. Again, the Eagles like to work their offense through junior guard Izzy Rios, but she does not often take a lot of shots when you've got Lehman, Fair, etc. She just needs to game manage. 0 for 2 so far. Third foul shot to come. Mules ready to rebound if necessary. Third free throw is good. So Rios gets on the board for her first of the game. And the Eagles lead 29-17, 6:30 to go. Kick ball. Mules will inbound from the scorer's table, cut to Gonzalez. Gonzalez works it down to Dolly. Dolly tries to find Ludgate inside. No good. Fair brings it up to Lehman. Landis aggressive on the defensive end. And the Mules are able to draw an off-the-ball foul. So on the turnover, Cut will inbound under her own basket. Gonzalez brings it up. 6 minutes to go here. Landis drives baseline, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. That foul is going to go against number 2, Izzy Rios. So Landis with a chance to add 2 more here for the Mules. Get them back to within 10. First basket is good. Aubrey Cyberling checks in for Lane Dolly. If Landis converts here, the deficit will be 10. No good. Cut, no good on the rebound, but plays strong, aggressive defense. Unfortunately, she's tagged for the foul. So the Eagles will inbound under their own basket. Rios brings it Landis to guard. Kicks it over to Lehman. Eagles rotate back to the top. Rios looking down low for Lehman. Oh! Cut with a nice defensive play there. Almost picks the pocket, but the ball goes out of bounds. Hard ball to the ground. Again, just nice aggressive basketball. And there we go. Eagles turn the ball over. Cyberlick to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, nice right-handed roll. Ludgate ends up with it. And Ludgate draws the foul. It looks like she got poked in the eye.
Come on, she took her down the other end, so she's gonna get the loose ball.
Third period been physical play. So Ludgate will go to the line for 2. First basket is good. Ludgate with 7 on the day. Ludgate hits them both. She offers that great, rare play of being a center that's also a phenomenal free throw shooter. Rios drives, baskets good, and the foul. So Rios with the rare drive and basket draws the foul on cut. Rios' free throw attempt is good. Eagles lead 32-20. Cyberlick short on the 3. Ludgate rebound, puts it in. Ludgate into double digits. Second leading scorer of the game. 3 ball for Cocalico, no good. Cut on the defensive rebound. Gonzalez brings it up, finds Landis. Landis to Gonzalez to Cyberlick. Cyberlick's going to try her luck again. Some disagreement there. Officials call it last touched by the Mules. Those in attendance disagree. Eagles will have the possession. Rios fires to the corner. Works it around. Inside to Rios. Looking for Martin, and there's a turnover. The give is to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Landis on the near side. Landis left-handed drive. Tries to work her way in. And it looks like Gonzalez fouled Izzy Rios. Lane Dolly checks back in for Cyberlick. And that'll be the 5th team foul on the Mules, so that'll send Izzy Rios to the line. Izzy Rios' basket is good. Both buckets good for Rios. Cut, trapped, able to get rid of it back to Gonzalez. Dolly has it now. Dolly double covered. And Coach Uhrig with the timeout. Eagles efficient there with that trap defense. They get 2 ladies the ball quickly, and it, more often than not, has forced tough decisions from the Lady Mules. So 3:35 to go. Mules not out of it yet. Score is 35 to 22. 12 minutes left in the third. The big issue at hand, the Mules with 5 fouls, so any subsequent fouls and the Eagles will be at the line. Jalen Gonzalez with 3 fouls on the court. Cut and Landis with 2 apiece. Leading scorer for the Mules, Saskia Ludgate. No fouls to speak of. Played a clean game so far. There's a full timeout there by Coach Uhrig. It's time to see with this last 3.5 minutes if the Mules can dig deep here in the third quarter, keep it close. Cut's gonna inbound on the near side. Hits Gonzalez. Gonzalez at the top of the key, works around a Ludgate screen. Tries to go back inside. Landis ends up with the errant pass, goes up for 2 and is fouled. So Abby Landis will shoot 2 with 3:28 to go. First of 2 is good from Landis, 34-23. Brielle Martin checks into the game for the Eagles. Landis here with shot number 2. That one goes in and out. Defensive rebound there by Abby Spangler. Kicks it out to Rios. Rios brings it up. Finds Spangler at the top of the key. Back to Rios. Fair with a long 2. That'll be 36-23 as we approach 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Dolly finds Ludgate inside. That'll be an arm foul there on the Eagles. And that's foul number 5, so Ludgate will go to the line for a pair. Ludgate first free throw is good. Wenger checks in for the Mules. As does Bryn Martin for the Eagles. Harnish at the scorer's table waiting to check in as well. Second free throw from Ludgate is no good. I believe that's the first free throw she's missed all night. Cut with a nice play there, draws the jump ball. And Harnish will check in for the shooter, Ludgate. Eagles inbound to Rios. Almost travels. She's able to dish it off. Foul there by Cut. That'll be her third. And that'll send the Eagles to the line. Both teams in the bonus at the moment. First free throw for Spangler is good. Second free throw upcoming here for Spangler. That one back rims. Harnish tips. Landis able to corral it. Landis flying down the other end. And she travels. Landis going faster than her feet will carry her. Inbound. Eagles eventually get the ball to Rios. Rios brings it up. Spangler looked like she was going to attempt a 3. She declines. possession. They throw it to the other side of the court to Rios. Spangler again turns for three, does not shoot. This time to Fair. Fair back to Rios. Rios to Spangler. Again, the Eagles working this kind of inside-out offense. Nice floater there. Corinne Fair with the bucket. That's 12 for number 12, 39-24. The Eagles lead the Mules. $1:40 to go here in the third period. Corinne Fair with a long three. That'll bump her total from 12 to 15. And Abby Landis travels at the other end. 1:26 to go. And the Eagles starting to slowly open this one up. They lead 42 to 24. And the Mules find themselves with no Ludgate, no Landis in the game at the moment. You've got Harnish, Cut, Gonzalez, Wenger, and Dolly out there for the Mules. And number 23, Abby Spangler to the line. Spangler's got 1 point so far tonight. Referee checks on the shin area of Spangler. Make sure we don't have any foreign substances on the court. First of 2 free throws is good. Second free throw good as well. Checking into the game now for the Eagles, senior Clarissa Lockman. Number 25. As the Eagles lead 44 to 24. Just over a minute to go here in the third period. Cut, dishes to Wenger, Wenger over to Dolly. Dolly to Gonzalez. Back to Cut. Cut drives. And she's fouled, so Cut will go to the line with a chance to get on the scoreboard herself. Cut with her second opportunity. Second one is good. That'll get her on the board tonight and give the Mules 25 for the game as they trail by 19. Nice defensive play by Cut, knocking the ball away. .2 to go here in the third. Rios inbounds. Finds Lockman underneath the basket. No good. Gonzalez ends up with it. Gonzalez no good on her layup. Eagles end up with it. Back to Lockman. Lockman called for the travel. 29.2 to go. Cut will inbound to Gonzalez. We'll see how this final 30 seconds of the third period plays out. Cut finds Harnish to Gonzalez to Dolly. Dolly tries her hand at a drive, and she's fouled going up for a bucket. 10.6, and Lane Dolly will shoot 2. Three of the Mules starters, sophomores, Jalen Gonzalez, the point guard, Lane Dolly, shooting guard, and Saskia Ludgate, center. So they'll bring back 3 varsity starters for the next 2 seasons, which should put them in real good shape in the coming seasons. Big 3 at the end of the 3rd quarter as time expires. Corinne Fair is nothing but fair from long range. Fourth quarter underway. Mules down 22 points. Ludgate fouled on her way up to shoot. Ludgate with 11 on the game so far. First basket for Ludgate is good. And we'll see how the second free throw looks here. Second is also good. That'll give Ludgate 13 on the game. 1 away from half the Mules buckets here today. Nice trap and defense there. And that's what the Eagles have been doing to the Mules all night. Mules give them some of their own medicine, trapping them in their own zone. Eagles forced to call a timeout there. So with 7:42 to go, Eagles lead 47-27. Coming out of the timeout, Eagles will inbound on their own end of the court. Again, they are up an even 20 points. 7:42 to go here in the 4th period. Lockman to inbound. She finds Lehman with the 3/4 court pass to Rios, back to Lehman. And that's one way way to avoid the trap right there. Cut. Nice defense there. And that'll be a foul on the Mules after some nice defense by Cut and Landis. 7:18 to go. Foul appears to be on number 22, Lane Dolly. First free throw for Lehman is good. She's got 17 points so far. She'll stay at 17, second leading scorer in the game. Nice drive and bucket by Landis. Kick ball there from Cocalico. Eagles will retain possession. Landis aggressive on the full court D. Pass over to number 4, and she's good. Allison Dryup, the senior. Limited action, and she's got a bucket. Landis aggressive on the offensive end. She's got a bucket of her own. She's into double figures. That's at least 4 total players tonight with double figures. Corinne Fair, Kira Lehman, Saskia Ludgate, and Abby Landis, all in double figures. Jalen Gonzalez called for the push. Eagles lead 50-31. Rebounded there by Lockman, and then knocked out of bounds. Number 44, Janelle Fritz, checks in for Lockman. Ball inbounded to Lehman. Lehman's shot no good, pulled down by Ludgate, and Landis with a basket. Landis is fired up. That's 12 for her. Mules down by 17. Mules staying aggressive on the defensive end. Lehman looks for a dagger. No good. That's a tough foul there. Looked like a clean block as the ball went straight up in the air. Either way, Janelle Fritz will go to the line as she is fouled by Maddie Cutt. Fritz no good on the first. And Fritz no good on the second. Landis with the rebound, brings it down. Cut long on her shot. Cut stays aggressive though. And I believe that'll be number 5 on Cut. Never mind, they're gonna call that one on Ludgate. That'll be her first of the night. That helps the Mules out. Again, nice full court defense here for the Mules. Cocalico able to beat that press. And a travel on the Eagles. 5:26 to go. Mules still hanging in there. Turnover there by the Mules ends up to Kira Lehman, and they'll call that a jump ball.
She never left the ground.
Timeout there for the Eagles. Foul will send Fritz back to the line. bucket for the Eagles. 53-35, 4:20 to go. 2:40 to go here. Eagles lead 54-38 as the game winds down. We have 3 more contests this week. Wrestling the next 2 nights, 2 nights in a row. You didn't mishear me. The Mules will wrestle tomorrow, Wednesday. They will wrestle Thursday. And then we have home boys basketball Friday. That'll do it for tonight's game. 4 seconds to go. Harnish no good. 1.5 left on the clock. Mules down 55-40.